Háblamelo, mi crack. Esa es, brother. Pasa adelante, ponte cómodo que te damos cafecito con pan, loco, para que no te aburras mientras que es el directazo de hoy. Háblamelo, mi crack. Esa es, brother. Pasa adelante, ponte cómodo que te damos cafecito con pan, loco, para que no te aburras mientras que es el directazo de hoy. Papi, nos vamos a la siguiente fecha, mi crack, de Copa Libertadores. Tercer partido, mi crack, contra la Católica. Vamos empatados en el primer puesto. Con puntos, pero nos diferencian son los goles a averaje, mi crack. Nos diferencian son los goles a averaje, loco. Vamos a ver si le hacemos o no. Así va a venir nuestra alineación, mi crack. Va a ser algo suave, no le vamos a hacer ninguna modificación. Vamos a ver si ganamos esta mierda, caballero.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson, and very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the CONMEBOL Libertadores group stage just minutes away. It's Universidad Católica against FLAMINGO.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, it's the perfect finisher.
La presentación de ambos equipos, loco.
Movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
@Jason Torres 9376. Face Red Smiling Leaf. Face Red Smiling Leaf. Face Red Smiling Leaf.
Papi, aquí se define el número 1 del grupo, mi crack. Con este partido definimos el número 1 del grupo. Hasta ahora vamos empatados con la Católica en el primer lugar. Lo que nos diferencian son los goles a averaje.
And so the battle commences. Good looking pass.
Muévela con calma, loco, que se vuelvan locos ellos. Eso, que cometan los errores. Nosotros lo aprovechamos facilito, Uy. Toque, mi crack, toque.
Showing excellent vision. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Papi, por un rabito, loco,
Wonderful chance. And effectively parried away by the keeper.
Ojo, la Católica, papi, con presión ahí.
A
le
really
echó a correr.
sumptuous ball. Oh, tremendous block. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward.
Demasiado
And followed
suave.
up with ease by the keeper.
Demasiado suavecito, papi.
No, high quality defending.
Vamos a presionar estos perros. Upa. Corre, pues.
Well, he's lost it.
Vamos a tocarla, papi. Vamos a tocarla. Abre la banda, pero no hay mucho
He
gafo.
can really get at the opposition. And it's still on for him. Happy to take on the shot. Well, able to close down the shot.
Paps. Casi te cagas ahí feo, ¿eh? No, pero ¿qué estás haciendo,
Well to win
papá?
the ball back. He takes aim.
Mire ese
And there
gol.
it is. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
No, viejo, como le cayó el primero el Flamingo. Qué
Here's the
desastre.
replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the
Papi,
strength
bien
he
dice
shows
el
to hold
dicho
off
que el
the
que no hace le
defender
hacen,
and
loco.
still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
El que no hace, le hacen, mi crack. Carga, vale, perdiendo la primera posición del grupo, loco.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now?
Toca. No, pero... Ah, bueno. Totalmente descolocado el equipo, loco.
Now, options are plenty.
Totalmente descolocado el equipo.
Must be. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Uy, ya le cayó el segundo, loco. Le cayó el segundo facilito, ¿eh? Papi, esos errores aquí no, porque si no vas para afuera. Te lo voy diciendo de una. Epa,
Nicely timed
epa.
tackle. Zampedri. This is looking threatening.
Uy.
And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Ya le llega el segundo a... Llega el segundo a Flamengo, loco. ¿Qué pasó, güey?
Over it comes. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Uy, papi, este marcador
Ball is
está
moving
complicadísimo,
again.
mi crack.
2-0 is how it stands.
Dos a 0, mi crack.
Just the challenge that was required.
Uy, vienen por más.
Counter-attacking, very much an option.
@Samantha_Maxises. Cu pronto hoy no.
Corre por medio, papi.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Not a very complicated catch.
Sammy, bienvenida, reina. ¿Cómo vas? Buenos días. Sí, me caí de la cama hoy, Sammy. Me caí de la cama hoy para jugar FIFA. Uy, negro, bro.
Saavedra.
Uy,
And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. It's got to be.
uy,
Strong hand
portero.
on that one. It'll be a corner.
Ya vamos a cambiar lo que... La estupidez que hice, porque eso es lo que me está arruinando aquí la partida. Aguanta. No. Papi, le está cayendo 2 a 0 el Flamengo, loco.
And over it comes. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper.
Suéltese de arriba. Tocar al medio. Eso. Profe.
Well, that is how to play advantage.
Profe, pero... También vamos a estar viendo las partidas, porque si no, imagínense.
Too much here. Good tackle. Pinares. And fed forwards.
Uy,
It's almost
loco.
likely to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Es lo que se está salvando el Flamingo, huevón. Toca rápido porque si no vamos a estar saqueadísimos
So
aquí.
nearing the break here, and it's not going to plan at all for the visitors. We have
Oye,
to be
tengo-
honest. Stuart, your
Tengo
thoughts?
rato que no veo el portero de él. ¡Ay, se le viene!
They need to...
Could be. Well, such a high degree of difficulty. Not quite in the end.
Bien,
Well, how good
bien.
was that? It's such a difficult piece
Bueno,
of skill,
bueno.
which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution.
Corre para si la viste. Uy.
And he's made headway. And oh, it's in.
Sácala, viejo.
Cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Sácala, papá, sácala. 2-1, papi, 2-1.
Well, back
Vamos al
underway
descanso
as
con
we
este
reflect
marcador
on
y
the
es otra
goal that's
cosa.
made it 2-1.
Nos vamos al descanso con este marcador y es otra cosa, loco.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here.
Corre, que la viste. Siéntesela, perro. Uf.
They are a
Cuidado.
goal down, but perhaps a chance to
Cuidado,
create something
Católica,
from
que
this
te puede
corner.
estar cayendo. Te puede estar cayendo, mi crack. Te puede estar cayendo, loco, te puede estar cayendo eso. Te puede estar cayendo. ¿Qué hiciste?
Not quite what they were working on in training this week. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Papi, hasta ahora la Católica tiene
Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be...
tiene esa primera posición ganada, loco. Deportivo Táchira 0-0 contra el Pererol. Libertad contra Atlético Poreiro. 1-0. El Caracas empatando, loco.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us.
Por eso que terminan perdiendo. Échesele a correr. No, mentira. No, huevón, pero no hagas eso.
Saavedra. Sampedri has it. Di Santo. Pinares. Keeping the ball moving. But then the commentator's curse
medio,
comes into
eso.
play. Well, the counter chance looks
Por la
very
correr,
real.
hombre. Oh.
This
Mancito
looks more
corre.
than decent.
Mancito corre. ¡Ay! ¡Toca!
Now just the tackle
Papi,
that
estás
was needed.
perdiendo 2-1, papi. No puedes estar con esa estupidez. Tienes que asegurar todas las jugadas.
Pinares.
Va.
Di Santo.
¿Y a quién se la tocó a este, papi? ¿Estás cagado?
He's given it straight to the opposition.
¿Estás ganando y estás cagado? No creo.
Can he find the right pass?
Uf.
And slipped through beautifully. Can they stop it going in? Able to clear the danger, at least
Profe,
for
me
now.
te puedo, profe.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Ahora es
Yes,
nuestro
in the mood
turno.
to exert more pressure.
Profe,
Still
penal.
alive. Oh, it's a penalty in the opinion of the referee.
Profe.
And maybe they'll be able to level this up. And it's also going to be a booking.
Well, he's absolutely right. It's a penalty and a yellow card.
Time for a change then. To make it 2-2.
And
Oh,
it's a
le botó.
wild one. Well, there's not much you can say about that. What a miss that was. Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And unable to keep possession. Plenty of support here.
No, profe,
Oh, that'll be a
juega, ni
free kick.
nada, cuerpo.
And with play stopped, they will make the
Puro
change now.
cuerpo, hombre.
Clattered away.
Arre, ¿sí?
Well, the timing was perfect.
Ah, eso sí no es
Ball one.
falta. Eso de ahí no es falta. Déjalo quieto.
Isla. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Plenty of options. A fine reading of the
Profe,
situation.
falta. Por hace rato le están pegando los jugadores.
Substitution time it is here.
Ya tienen rato pegándome a los jugadores, profesor. Tienen rato pegándome, pero no. No.
A chance to whip it in. Oh, good strike. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, he's got past his man. Excellent defending.
Uy, se le fue ese perro.
Continues his run. Zampedri. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up.
No. Ah,
Wilting
bueno.
under the pressure, and now they try to go forward.
Papi, claven el segundo porque si no van a perder.
Really good interception. Teammates available. And he'll take efforts like that all day long.
Papi, 3 contra 2, no puedes hacer eso, hombre.
Keep hold of the ball there.
Papi, tú un partido de ida y vuelta, loco. Pero el marcador no se mueve, loco.
10 minutes to go then. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Surely! Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages!
Brazo, viejo.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is running again at 2-2.
No, weón. Ah, pero si están cagados, dígamelo. Si están cagados, dígamelo porque aquí no.
Can he put them in front?
Sácala, viejo.
And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Sácala, papá. Qué vuelta el marcador, mi crack. 3-2.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And
Uf,
then
qué
what a
regate.
strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that.
Porterito,
That's a
nada
great
que
goal.
hacer, papi. Nada que hacer, porterito.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Le vas a poner que se payasee, le vas a dejar que payasee ahí en la mitad del campo.
Zampedri. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many
Venga, le va a caer el
opportunities late
cuarto.
in this game.
Le va a caer el cuarto antes que se acabe el partido.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Le va a caer el cuarto por mamá huevo.
This could be
No.
it. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Can he finish? Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And the pass could do damage. But it wasn't a taxing save. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward. Bienvenido, güey, bienvenido.
And this confrontation is underway.
Bienvenido, güey.
Did well to win the ball back.
Papi, con esto nos consolidamos como el primero de la tabla. Buenísima, mi crack, buenísima. Vamos en la segunda. Uy, la Católica volvió a perder. Mierda, perdió contra el Sporting. Papi, máximo goleador, todavía no tenemos a uno ahí, ¿vale? ¿Qué pasó? Marca un doblete, papi, en la parada. Y con ese doblete todavía no estamos de primero, en el máximo goleador. ¿Qué ácido? 5 goles en 4 partidos, carajo. Ahí está. 4 goles en 3 partidos. Ah, que llevan un partido más que nosotros. Papi, vamos a llenar el saco, hombre. Vamos a llenar el saco este próximo partido, loco.
The man of the moment. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have live group stage action from the CONMEBOL Libertadores coming up for you. It's Talleres against Flamengo.
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, Derek. No wonder these travelling fans are making so much noise. Another good performance here, and they should go through.
Uy, tan rápido. Uy, profe. Claro, viejo.
Down as a robust piece of tackling. What's the referee going to do next? Well,
Papi,
there we have
ni
it.
30
The first
segundos de
yellow card
partido
of
y
the
ya
game.
está hecho
And he's gonna
clavando
have to be
golpe, ¿vale?
careful now. There's a long time
No,
to
pues
go here.
tampoco, profesor. Epa, se lo llevó puesto, profe. Lo está llevando puesto. Profe, ni un minuto de partido y ya el bicho clavando. Epa.
Failed to keep hold of it.
Están jugando fuerte, están jugando fuerte. Están jugando fuerte, mi crack.
Bustos.
Me gusta, me gusta. A lo quieto nomás.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet.
A lo quieto que no pasa nada.
Well, as we've already made note of, here is the
Échese a
scenario for
correr.
the visitors on this occasion. Stuart, can they secure their place in the knockout stages?
Well, they'll need a little help from elsewhere if they're to go through today. But all they can do is focus on this game and get the 3 points.
Shot attempted. Superb block. And a goal kick given.
Aproveché el toque con la defensa, mi crack, no nos volvamos locos. Ármala. Cambiamos de banda si es necesario. Epa, profe. Los locos están pegando duro. Pero no sé qué.
Just looking for the right moment for
Bueno,
that
están pegando
final
durísimo.
pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Alvarez. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, I expect him to score again today because he's got 4 goals in the last 3 games. He's looked outstanding when he's been running in behind, and I expect him to cause this defence all sorts of problems today.
Salimos tocando, papi, salimos tocando. Uy, no pasó nada.
Well, attacking possibilities.
Pero no corras así como pendejo,
due for that good piece of defending.
Profe, están pegando duro, profe, están pegando
Promising
duro.
looking attack.
Ya se lo he dicho 2 veces, profesor.
Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say it
Saca la
has been
verdad.
coming.
Well, as you can see, he gave the
Saca
keeper
la
no
hora,
chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Profe, tiene un rato pegando a estos jugadores, profe. Mira, profe. Profe, me llegan a lesionar, profe, vamos a tener tremendo lío. Profe, pero...
On advantage with them. Referee says play on. Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. Well, really walking a tightrope, but not seeing yellow for a second time.
Well, I think the referee's
Profe,
right.
¿qué?
It's not a
Guardela.
second yellow, but he
Ya
needs
te la
to be
traete en tu
careful
casa.
now.
Dime si ya te la traté en tu casa. O tiene favoritismo. No. ¡Epa! Se le fue. Se le fue.
Now to the front post.
Ah, bueno, mira.
Well, nothing comes of it. Martino. And they know they need to stop him. Bustos! Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Le caía el segundo al Flamingo.
And there's the delivery.
Corre, mi crack, corre, mi crack.
That
Ah.
pass could be troublesome. Well, not allowed to
Profe,
continue.
se barrió.
He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the
Profe,
space
estoy
is.
pegan durísimo. Profe, te voy a hacer una carnicería, se lo estoy diciendo.
Unable to keep the ball.
Se lo estoy diciendo que esto va a ser una carnicería.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Bustos. Take it away.
No, bueno, pero... Ese pelado, ¿qué onda, man?
Well, danger here as he runs at them. But they dealt with the threat posed.
Pero rápido, papi. No nos compliquemos en la jugada, viejo. No nos compliquemos al salir.
Plenty of support here. Bustos! What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball.
No se compliquen al salir. No se compliquen al salir. Coño de la madre.
Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Oh, clean through, but he's missed it.
Well, it's a massive chance, but he never really looked in control, did he?
Está mal que es más malo que yo.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Save, but still a chance. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted.
¡Profe!
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. It is a decent-looking attack here. Can he find the net? Superb block. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and here's the main story. As things stand, they're not in position.
Un resultado muy poco favorable, mi crack. La Católica. Ayer no está ganando, papá.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half.
Ayer nos está dando duro y feo, papá. Ah, bueno,
Well, that's a
pero...
really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here.
¿Han hecho de qué vaina, pues? De mantequilla.
And they're making a change.
Bueno, ese mamá calvo, ¿qué le pasa?
Well, he's certainly not alone.
¡Ay! Se regaló.
Must be.
¡Sácala, hombre!
To square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Se regaló en la marca, papá. Chao.
Back underway.
Es
Level
todo.
pegging. One goal apiece in this game.
Al marcarme se regaló
Providing
todito.
width. Giving it a try. Well,
Uy,
clearly in the mood to make it a
portero
double,
seguro, hombre.
but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt. Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Bustos! He's
Ah, bueno,
succeeded in getting
entonces-
his fist to it. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Trying to pick out a teammate.
Árbitro, pero
Oh, that's a
anda.
fine save.
Señor profesor, pero
Just
juega
taking a look at the
seguro.
stats, they've certainly been creating opportunities, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal. Some of their finishing has been really poor. That has to improve at some point in this game.
Well, controlling the ball again and hoping to make this count. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping.
Haremos por la banda. Uy. Casi la cagan, ¿no? Ay, échale a correr.
They'll be a bit
No.
annoyed to have lost the ball. Piscini. Good bit of pressing. Firing it in. A gift for any goalkeeper. There's a slide rule pass.
No.
Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And
De
time
la-
for the change now.
Que se salvó ese pelado.
Elects to go short. And the cross into the middle.
No, pero seguro, papi, seguro.
And as a play it goes.
Seguro,
Throw-in coming up
viejo.
here.
Seguro, mi crack.
Francisco Piscini.
Seguro con lo que estás haciendo, porque si
Can they
no...
create something from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looks promising.
Eso sí. Profe.
Plenty of support here. Terrific block.
Papi, ¿dónde están los delanteros míos, weón?
A very timely interception.
Como que si estuviéramos perdiendo la partida, weón.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
Y se le corre, ¿Lo viste? Tócasela. No, pero porque le da la espalda al balón, carehuevo. No le dé la espalda al balón.
Committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game.
Ya en el 70, papá. Lo que te ponga las pilas ya.
Takes it away.
Lo que te ponga las pilas. Yo se le corre a ese negro, hijo de puta. Uy.
And teammates around him.
Uy. Yo será el medio, pero no al...
And Sosa here.
Llegó el turno de los rojitos, papi. Llegó el turno... Uy.
Martino.
Llegó el turno de los rojitos, mi crack. Hay mucha huevona. Epa.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
Uy.
It has to be. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Now, how about the short corner? Played into the centre. The clearance wasn't decisive. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Papi, con eso estamos asegurando la...
Piscini.
Más que consolidar en el primer grupo, ¿eh? Más que consolidar en el puesto número 1 del grupo.
Well, it came to nothing in the end. This could be the equaliser, but no. Oh, it's a penalty.
No.
How about that? And at this late stage too, an opportunity for them to level matters. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
Profe, ni lo tocó.
An opportunity to level matters. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
Well, another equaliser.
No lo había tocado.
Topsy-turvy game this has been.
Ay. Ay, le dejaron pasar.
Is there to be late excitement? Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Can they hit on the break? And good use of advantage. The referee allowing... Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier.
Me falta. Ah, estos bichos quieren que pierda estos 3 puntos sí o sí. Los bichos quieren que pierda 3 puntos, marica. Son unos desgraciados. Che, se la correr ese negro, hueputa. No, huevón. Tenías ahí el golazo, marica. Ay.
Sosa on the ball. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And they have possession again.
No, hombre, valiendo pepino,
Trying to
vale.
get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And that is that, the final score here, and it ends in a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they've put into the game?
Well, Derek, it's a horrible feeling when you concede so late in the game. They thought they had the game won, but...
Promising looking attack.
Verga, 2-2. A ver cómo va la clasificatoria, hombre. Igual vamos de primero, pero goles a favor 12, goles en contra 5. Carga, somos casi que los que más llevan goles en contra. Nos salva son los resultados, papi, que llevamos 10 puntos a favor. Casi la cagamos. Toma el grupo H, en el grupo B.
The man to watch. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we have live group stage action from the CONMEBOL Libertadores coming up for you. It's FLAMINGO and they face Universidad Católica.
Well, Derek, I've enjoyed watching them play so far. So too have the fans. Let's hope we see another good display today and they guarantee their qualification.
Papi, esto
Possession
sí lo
given
vamos
away,
a,
unfortunately.
sí lo vamos a llenar rapidito de goles, papi. Yo no voy a estar con esta huevonada aquí todo el día.
In position. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure.
Esto sí, papi. Esto sí no vamos a darle compasión, papi, mi crack. No le vamos a tener compasión a ninguno ahorita, mi crack.
And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Getting in there to intercept. Good visualisation and execution. And he has options available. That's a routine take. Well, looking at the table, it might be a celebratory occasion for the home fans because they know their heroes
hay un
could
solo
clinch a
equipo en la
place in the
cancha,
knockout
papá.
stages.
El
And
otro no
with
se
games
presentó.
to spare, Stuart.
Well, only a point needed, but it's vital they don't sit back here. They have to be positive and play on the front foot.
Superb
El otro
block.
equipo no se presentó,
It's
mi
a
crack.
perfect challenge. And the keeper had the measure of it.
Mi crack. El otro equipo no se presentó, hombre.
Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances. Just listen to the noise inside here.
And a fine cross. And still dangerous. Has a go. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's in great form at the moment. And he's playing with confidence as well. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
Electing to cross into the centre. And good pressure high up the pitch. Preferring to go infield. Determined defending. Di Santo. Determined defending.
Trate mucho, bebé.
It's a good looking
Trate
ball in
mucho, bebé.
behind.
Pégase el
Well to
hombre.
deny him. And short it is. And very deftly cut out. And the keeper had the measure of that one.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing
Papi, un
really
solo
well and
equipo en la
creating
cancha,
chances.
papá.
It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Un solo equipo en la cancha, mi negro. Todo Flamingo ahorita, todo rojo y negro.
Moving into the advanced position. A foul, but advantage played. Might jump in front. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Fine teamwork to win it back. High quality defending. A gift for any
Hombre, pero pégale
goalkeeper.
como hombre.
Pinares. Zampedri. Well, taken away, he won the ball. And teammates around him. Takes the shot! Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp.
@Norbelis Balza. Face purple cring. Face purple cring. Face purple cring.
Might be onto something with that ball. And a decent delivery. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably.
Ay, se viene la contra.
Pinares. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And he read it well.
no!
And the referee has pointed to the spot.
Profe.
Penalty given.
No, profe,
And
fue
he
sin
sees
intención.
red. How
Maldito
costly
calvo.
could this prove to be?
Well, it could be the turning point, Derek. That's a big call by the referee.
Verga.
Can he make it 1-0? And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Here it is
Maldito
again. The keeper
calvo.
tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. A very good tackle.
Papi, el equipo totalmente destruido, loco.
On the offensive. And attempting the through ball. Off the post and back in play.
Totalmente destruido ese,
And a time for
ese partido,
composure
loco.
on the ball. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Tremendous ball played through. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Well, there goes the half-time whistle. Not the ideal performance so far, but with the other score as it is, they will secure progress to the knockout. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Beautifully weighted ball. Decent position.
No, huevón.
Excellent defending. Promising possession, this. Oh, surely. Well, the keeper had a
muy
lot
larga,
to do.
weón.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Por suerte. No,
Looking
bueno.
confident in possession.
Ahora es todo católico este partido, papá.
Takes the shot. And he smacks it against the crossbar.
Well, I thought that was in, Derek. He struck it so sweetly. Plenty of power. Can't come much closer than that.
Well-timed tackle. And he has options available. Could be! Defensive excellence there.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Short corner it is. Untidy in possession. Can he do it? And a fine stop. Understandably, the referee feels compelled to stop play here, given the injury situation.
Ahora. Profe, están consumiendo tiempo, profe. Uy. Profe, están consumiendo tiempo, profesor. Ellos quieren asegurarse el resultado 1-0. Oye, qué pobre mal parido.
Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. 30 minutes to go then. Well, potential danger. Takes it on. Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Pinares. Tapia. Well, the attack looks promising, but quick thinking defensively. Can he find the net? Keeper getting the touch. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Papi, con un...
And they will make the change now.
Un hombre menos, con un marcador poco favorable, mi crack.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
Weón.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. And
Ay, le regala.
well, it's all going so swimmingly
Hombre.
for them here. Another goal, and now it's a matter of avoiding
Regalar toda
any
esa
silly
defensa, papá.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Twenty minutes remaining.
Regalar toda esa defensa, papá. Ellos no quieren ni ir a buscar a nadie, man. No quieren ir a buscar a nadie.
Oh, he's really opened them up here.
Profesor.
Di Santo. Can he convert? A gift for any goalkeeper. Really
No!
in with a chance. And quite simply wide of the target.
No me que se engolosinó, vale.
Read it well. Now, do they mean business on this occasion?
Papi,
Well,
que se les,
nothing comes of it. It looked
que se les
promising.
acabe ya esta vaina, vale. Pobrecitos, marica, están Están sufriendo esos pelados.
He must finish. Can they stop it going in? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
No hay nada, profesor, no
Well,
hay
the
nada.
keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
No hay nada, profe, no hay nada. Upa. Buscó, ¿no? Buscó.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the
No,
back.
weón, aquí no.
Could be a chance to break here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
Primer tiempo.
Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by
Primer
the
tiempo era
referee.
Flamingo, pero papi, ¿verdad? Ahorita
Getting forward. Could pull one back
puro
here.
Católica, gol, hijo de
And
puta.
maybe, just maybe, there's enough time for an equaliser. It would be
Será tan
quite the
difícil de hacer,
magnificent
chamo.
turnaround. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still
por el empate, vamos por el
prospect
empate.
of late excitement in this match.
Hueputa.
Determined defending,
Que si pasaba yo por ahí, chao, yo.
and that's not going to worry the keeper. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something
Uy, se le fue
positive
larga,
quickly.
huevón.
And denied by the keeper.
Casi le sacó
Impressive.
casi le sacó el empate, huevón.
Di Santo. Here's Cesar Pinares.
Vamos a sacarle el empate, por lo
Looking
menos.
threatening. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So
Qué
little time
golazo.
left for a response. No shortage of goals in this match.
Qué
3-1.
golazo. Qué golazo esa mierda. 3-1, huevón. Cayendo contra la Católica. Ah, bueno, ya.
Tapia. Real chance. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here, and they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout.
Qué asco, weón. ¡Ay, la Católica perdió! La Católica perdió, weón. Ah, no, mentira, no jugó, no jugó. No han jugado.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have live group stage action from the CONMEBOL Libertadores coming up for you. It's FLAMINGO, and they take on Sporting Cristal. He drives it in.
Nada,
And a
papi,
goal
nada.
kick given.
Solito se volvió loco. El Sporting Cristal le metimos 5 en la primera vuelta, papi, así que... Usted no esperó menos, profe. Usted no esperó menos, weón.
A chance maybe from the wide position, but the danger averted for now.
Usted no espero realmente. Ah, bueno, se te le fue, se te le fue.
Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. There's a slide rule pass, and just has to remain calm. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Asegura esos
He has
goles,
teammates around
papá.
him.
Asegura esos
Must
goles.
take the lead here. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it?
Well, just
Oh,
this
wait,
is-
Stuart, they might score. And a
Saca la
goal.
mamá
He's
huevo,
off
que
the
estoy diciendo que te voy a meter el
mark.
huevo
No
ahorita.
wonder they're jumping for joy. One 0 then.
Arroba Jesús
And making
Torres 1J.
headway. But staff
Text
defending when it
green
mattered.
game over. Text green game over. Text green game over. Text green game over.
Difficult to stop him. Magnificent defending. Now this could be productive. Oh, a smart stop.
Arroba
Fancy a
Jason
short
Torres
one. Played into the
9376.
centre. And the problem
Face
not
pink
completely
drinking tea.
solved.
Face pink drinking tea. Face pink drinking tea.
Very quick thinking there. Well, after the turn of events last time out, the home side know full well they're guaranteed a safe passage into the knockout stages.
Well, they've qualified, which is great, but they'll still want to put in another good performance today, especially in front of these fans.
Oh, big chance! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
A wonderful intervention. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Takes aim. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Papi, te 1-0, no. No me fluye. Uy. Te 1-0 no me fluye, mi crack. Tengo que llenar el saco ahorita.
Yotun.
Que se debe hacer un hack trick ahí en corto.
Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. And the flag does go up, must have been tight. And he saw the situation developing.
Ah, pero si va a jugar, juega bien, papi.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet.
Si va a jugar, juega bien, loco, juega bien.
Counter-attacking, very much an option.
Yo se lo corre, pero ¿estás viendo?
It looked like open road
¡Ah!
for them, but up a dead end. Hoberg. Will he find the net? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Tremendous ball played through. Could be threatening. Will he? We just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. No, high quality defending. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
A concession of a corner here. And a struggle to get it away properly. A gift for any goalkeeper. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Couldn't keep the ball. Now can they counter clinically? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. It's a good-looking ball in behind.
Pero
Opportunity.
pégale, hombre.
Keeper getting the touch. And a time for cool heads. Hoberg.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Ya como pichoneado, bueno. Ah, pero las ha pedido, corre
Well,
bien.
not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Firing it in. Body in the way. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one
Just in la
additional
carrera.
minute. Oh, breezing past him. Surely! And off the post. Corner kick played in. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Well, there it is, 45 minutes remaining in the group stage, and confirmation that if the scores remain as they are now, they'll be going through as group winners.
And I think they deserve to win this group. They've been the best team, and today we've seen why. That was a really good first 45 minutes from them.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And he takes on the shot, and blocked for now. And he's won the ball. A wonderful intervention. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. But they took care of the situation defensively. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Nicely timed tackle. That's a good-looking ball. Magnificent defending.
Uy, profe.
Well, it could be on for him here. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And a fine tackle. Chance to run at them. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Can they create something from here? Oh, big chance! And the keeper there to deal with it.
Frente al arco, huevón, y no lo hizo.
Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. And clears the danger. Read it superbly to take back possession. Yotun. Avila. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Read it well. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. A very good tackle. Plenty of support here. The cross is on. Makes the move to the inside. Well, tremendous block. Well, making high pressing work for them here. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Could be troublesome. An alert intervention. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Being pressed hard. Well, far from the ideal pass. On the attack in the closing phase. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. 10 minutes to go. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Avila. Straight at the goalkeeper then. Here's Castillo. Could be. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Here it is now, a substitution. And deciding to go short with this one. This could square the game.
¡No, profe! Oh, ¿cómo te va a dejar empatar en el 85?
So, a level contest, 1-1. All even, but will it stay that way? Firing it in. Oh, fine save. And it remains all square.
Well, he saved your team there. That's a big moment for the keeper.
Well, opting for the short corner. And he takes it on, making sure it didn't get past him.
No.
He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Se fue en otro empate.
Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. There goes the final whistle, and it doesn't get much better than this for them, Stuart, in the group stage. Top spot is theirs.
Well, over the course of this group...
Se van a empatar en el último minuto. Uy, la Católica también empató contra Talleres, papá. O sea, todavía tenemos seguro el primer lugar. Octavos de final, mi crack. Uy. En los octavitos de final, ¿cómo se viene? Libertad contra Flamingo, River Plate. ¿Qué? Bragantino. Palermo contra Peñarol, Boca Juniors contra Técnico Mireio. Y en la otra... Y en la otra viene Atlético Sporting contra Colo Colo. Vamos al América, o Deportivo Táchira, ojo. El Cerro Porteño, loco. Las... Buenísima, buenísima, mi crack. Bueno, mi brother, eso fue todo por el stream de ahora, mi crack. Más tarde volvemos a terminar esos octavos de final. Copa Libertadores, pasamos al octavo de final con el Flamingo, loco. Partido que se viene bonito, se viene contra el Libertad. Vamos a ver que los jugadores se reposen, loco. Que le metan ñeque. Dale, mi brother, nos vemos más tarde, loco. Nos vemos más tarde, sota, loco. Qué belleza.